Hello everyone, this is Parth Malakar and today we the students of class 10th A are here with the purpose to acknowledge you all about the true unsung scientists of India. In India, our role models are usually the cricketers, movie stars or sometimes authors too. However, throughout the ages, our true unsung heroes of our country have been our scientists. Their contribution towards the nation building have been immense, whether launching 104 satellites in a day or building new paths for us. As J.C. Bose quoted, "If there has been any success in my life, it was built on the unshakable foundation of failure." Now hereby, I would like to invite my fellow classmates who would brief you more about the unsung heroes. Thank you.
Greetings everyone. Today I, Alok Munshi, a student of class 10th A, would like to elucidate some interesting information about our unsung scientists. As we all know, India has always been a land of great discoveries. Whether it be a zero by Aryabhatta or the Raman effect by Professor C.V. Raman, a nuclear power by Homi Jahangir Bhabha, or the missiles by Dr. A.P.J. Abdul Kalam, all had a perfect Indian background. But today, I would like to talk about those unsung scientists who were never able to outshine like other bright stars. One of these unsung scientists I am talking about is Dr. Yellapragada Subbarao, a pioneering Indian biochemist born on 12th January 1895. He was a follower of Mahatma Gandhi's philosophy, which displeased his surgery professor M.C. Bradfield, resulting in being rewarded with a lesser element certificate and not a full MBBS degree. Though somehow in 1930s, he was able to obtain a PhD after earning a diploma from Harvard Medical School. He discovered adenosine triphosphate or ATP and phosphocreatine's function in muscular activity. He also devised a method for the estimation of phosphorus content in our blood fluids. And he also developed a drug named methotrexate, which is still used in chemotherapy for the treatment of cancer. In spite of these amazing discoveries made by him, he wasn't able to be rewarded since his friend and colleague Cyrus H. Fisk refused to cooperate. So, let us all be grateful and remember this remarkable unsung scientist, Dr. Yellapragada Subbarao, for his marvelous discoveries in the field of medicine. Thank you very much and have a remarkable day ahead.
A very joyous morning to respected Sister Principal, teachers and all the Carmelites. I, Urvi Pandey of class 10th A, will continue the topic Unsung Scientist. Well, words do not speak and silence freezes into the images of apartheid. Well said by Homi Jahangir Bhabha. Hailed as father of Indian nuclear program, Bhabha was an Indian nuclear physicist who was nominated 5 times consecutively for Nobel Prize in Physics between 1951 and 1956 by a French mathematician Jacques Hedemont. In 1909, Bhabha was born to an influential business tycoon of Bombay. He did his schooling from Elphinstone College. Later, he was sent to King's College of Cambridge to do mechanical engineering. But there, he developed interest in theoretical physics and devoted himself into it. In 1933, he released his first paper, Absorption of Cosmic Radiation, where he explained this concept in a very novel way. His brilliant potential as a budding scientist took him to work directly with Niels Bohr. In 1935, he calculated the cross-section of electron-positron scattering, a phenomenon later renamed as Bhabha's scattering phenomenon in his honor. After his return to India in 1939, he worked under Sir C.V. Raman at Indian Institute of Science. He failed to go back to Cambridge for further research due to Second World War. He convinced the then Prime Minister Nehru to establish Atomic Energy Commission in 1948. Throughout his lifetime, He was a strict advocate of peaceful uses of nuclear energy. He was even appointed the president of nuclear energy uses in a peaceful way at the United Nations Conference in 1955. So let's hail this unsung scientist, a father of nuclear program. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.
A very glorious morning to all. I, Ifra Salim of class 10th A, is going to introduce you all with an unsung name who has opened a new door in the world of physics. I am talking about the brilliant mind Satyendra Bose. Born on 1st January 1894 in a middle-class family of Kolkata, Bose topped both his bachelor and master degree in mixed mathematics from Presidency College. Later, he found his forte in Einstein's freshly published theory of relativity and pursued his research in nascent domain of quantum physics. After corresponding to Einstein, Bose got an opportunity to work at laboratory of Maurice de Broglie in France, where he mastered advanced technique of X-ray spectroscopy and crystallography. He devoted himself to converting his research on next stage. After his return to India, he thought to convert all his research into Bengali. Bose nominated several times for Nobel Prize in Physics, yet he never won a Nobel Prize. Though several of his successors earned honor by furthering on his works. Satyendra Bose will always shine like a star in the sky of physics. Thank you so much and have an ecstatic day ahead.
Greetings of the hour. I, Saloni Thakur, a student of grade 10th, would like to acknowledge you all with a forgotten genius, Sir Upendranath Brahmacharya. Infectious diseases have long haunted humans. The most recent COVID-19 pandemic has brought the entire world to a halt. But there have been another such diseases more than 200 years old. One of them being Kala Azar, a protozoal infection. Discovery made by a scientist changed the way the world understood black fever. He discovered it in a tiny, ill-equipped lab with a bare minimum medical equipments and chemicals. He was Upendranath Brahmachari. Upendranath Brahmachari was born in 1873 in Bihar to a family with a medical background. He gained firm foundation in mathematics and chemistry, and as a teacher and medical practitioner, his contribution to the society is invaluable. He had an insatiable thirst and curiosity for knowledge, and as he pursued Doctor of Medicine in his field, he narrowly missed India's first chance at the Nobel Prize, and he was bestowed with knighthood by the British government in the field of healthcare. So let us all together pay tribute to this great medical practitioner. Thank you and have a great day.
Greetings everybody, I'm Abhijay Tank and I will continue the chain of unsung scientists with Meghna Saha. Meghna Saha was born in 1893 in a village near Bikrampur, which is present in modern-day Bangladesh. He attained his education from the Presidency College of Kolkata. Thereafter, he worked as a college professor for a few years. He was a marvelous astrophysicist who came up with his famous Saha equation, ionization equation, which describes the processes taking place in stars at very high temperatures. This equation was a stellar discovery in the field of astrophysics. He achieved the Premchand Royalton Scholarship a few years later, which allowed him to go to Europe and work with leading scientists. In post-independent India, he was elected as a member of Lok Sabha. He actively worked in the real-time project of India. He was nominated for a Nobel Prize for 7 times, but he never achieved one. Thank you, and let's salute to our unsung scientist.
Greetings of the day. This is Ifra Salim, and today, as we, the students of class 10th A, conclude with our weekly assembly, I would admire with my immense gratefulness to our principal, Sister Archana, who gave us the opportunity to initiate the assembly this reopening month. I also commend my fellow classmates for their lively participation in the assembly, and our class teacher Radhika ma'am for her sheer guidance throughout. As every event has its end and subsequently a new beginning, we have also reached our end of this weekly assembly, and I wish you all a wonderful new beginning. I would like to conclude with some concise line. To accomplish great things, you not only have to act but also have to dream. Not only have to plan but also have to believe. And with this, I wish you all to start believing in yourself and start planning for great things. Thank you so much and have an ecstatic day ahead.